Hello, this is a review of the Punkt MP02 phone. I will not get into the details of the design of the phone. The phone looks very nice. It has a good feeling of quality, but I will just get to the point of the software. The software has issues. I really wanted to like this phone, but it just feels like a beta software. So the first thing is it has a simple menu, so I expect it to be a fast phone and to work easy. Okay, let's start one by one the things that annoy me, and I think that they should not be like that. Let's open the simple app calendar. It takes a lot of time to load this, if it even loads. Sometimes it does not load at all. So you see, I just clicked on calendar. Now I'm waiting. It will either open or go back to the main menu or lock itself because it did not open in time. So right now, still did not open. And this is just a calendar. So it opened. Yeah, this is a simple calendar, you cannot do anything. And now it just cut out. Open it again. You think it would open in a shorter time now because it was already open. No, it doesn't. See, the phone is on. It's not loading. Okay, I will not make you. No, it does not even react to the key, and now it reacts again, and it didn't open. Okay, then we'll go to the clock. The clock works, the alarm sounds okay, but this is a very stupid thing. You have a timer, and let's set it to 5 seconds. We leave it on the table. You are waiting for the timer to finish. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing that rings. If you are not really near the phone or there is some noise around, you just cannot hear the timer. I use it to time the tea, and I just could not hear the timer. And then I look at it, and it was like this, expired, but no sound really taking your attention. Okay, then I have another problem. If you have a contact with multiple numbers and you try to send a message to this number, I cannot show it to you right now because I cannot hide the details, but I imported my phone book, and I have a contact that has more than one number. It has the phone number, the office number, the mobile number, and the mobile work number. And I just go into messages and try to make a new message. And yeah, I will need to select somebody, and the messages were sent with failed. Like, it tries to send a message, but then it says failed. And this is due to the problem that it's randomly, or I don't know how, it selects the number that it sends the message to. It doesn't ask you to which number you want to send the message. If the contact has 4 numbers, normally a pop-up should come up so that you can choose the number you send it to. So I think it tries to send to one of the fixed phone numbers, and then the network realizes that and doesn't send the number. If I go and start a message conversation from the phone log, like the numbers that I've called, like this. It was a mobile number, and then I said click send message. It works. This is like somehow you select you tell it by doing this that you want to send the message to specifically this number, and then it goes to the mobile number and it works. I just find it stupid. Then the phone has another feature, flip to silent. You go phone volume, the phone and the calls volume. These are some, these are the startup sounds. And then it is somewhere, I don't remember where it was, preferences, flip to silent. So it is on now, but I try to, when somebody calls me, to I just tried it like this, to flip. That's what I understand by flip to silent, but it does not go silent, it keeps ringing. Yeah. Then I had an issue importing contacts. My phone book from iCloud has about almost 2,000 contacts, and exported it as a vCard file, and it only imported 1,409. It did not give any error. I don't understand why. I then I thought that maybe it has too little memory to process all this import file, and then I exported. The file had about 15 megabyte. Then I exported from the Contacts app of the MacBook Pro without the images. Some contacts have photos attached to them, and then the file was only 500 something kilobyte, and it still did not work. I had to really delete a lot of contacts, and I got to about 1,400, and then after trying about 3 times, it imported. Sometimes it only, see, now I have 1,419, it worked. But the same file, I imported it about 3 times, and sometimes I only got 1,300 and something. So we don't get any error, and we don't understand anything. Another issue is you cannot choose the alarm sound. It just has one sound. It is a nice sound, but you cannot change it. Another big issue, very big issue, is the battery life. So it is advertised that it has a long battery life. It is a simple phone. It should have this, but look, right now it has 39% battery. It was charged. Right now it is in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. I charged it yesterday in the office, and I took it off the charger at about 14 o'clock, 2 p.m. I made one phone call. So this is yesterday. I called my phone because I didn't find it, but then it was Monday yesterday. I made one phone call, and it was actually before I charged it. So after I got the phone call, I made a full charge, and it's now at 39%. It has VoLTE on and 4G. The signal is not, it keeps going between 50% and 75 and 100%. But and I did not use any other feature. I did not send any messages. I did not do any tethering. No. So the battery is very, very bad. And then I had another issue. I have a BMW, and I connected the phone to its Bluetooth. And the car has a feature to copy the contacts of the phone so that the voice commands can be more easily decode it. Like it downloads the contacts, it analyzes them, and then when you try to call by voice command, it recognizes the phone numbers faster. But then you get a pop-up here, and it asks you, do you want to grant BMW the permission to access your contacts or something like this? And then you have an yes and a no. And by using the up and down keys, you just cannot select yes. It goes only to the part where the area where the text is. It makes it like you see it selected, or you go to the no, that's the first option, but you cannot go to the yes. You try to press OK in all this, even if it's the text is selected or something, it just cannot do it. Then I am in Romania, so when I send messages, I usually write it in Romanian, and there is no predictive text input for Romanian language. That's okay. It never was, more or less. But if I send a message and I deactivate or change, we'll be using this this key, you can switch between predictive input, then it says English, actually it's just the keyboard that's printed on the keys, or number input. So I just select the normal mode by pressing many times on the keys that you choose the letter. But then you go again, writing another message or in another instance on the phone, and it still goes back to the predictive input. You just each and every time you need to go back to deactivate it. It doesn't remember the last setting, and it is just annoying. Another annoying thing is with the contacts. I want to use it as my other phone, and by reading the materials online, you get the idea, or you think that the phone would sync the contacts. It has Android on it. It has mobile connectivity, mobile internet connectivity, built in. So you would understand that sync goes both ways. You add a contact here, and it would be connected to, let's say, a Gmail account or something, and then you get the contacts also in your cloud, and you make these changes wherever, on the phone or online on another device that's connected to the same service, and that the contacts would be synced. It doesn't work like that. Actually, this sync would only means that you can import the contacts, and that's it. And if now I'm using this phone for some time or in some parts of the day, and I add a number, it just stays only on this phone. It's very hard that I could not really easily take it and put it on my other phone or devices. And I think this should be really something that it would need to be solved with a proper sync. The phone should do that. I think that it has the technical capability, and it just would make this thing work a lot better. So yeah, the phone is very nice. I really liked it. It costs a lot of money, but I wanted a simple phone for not looking at my iPhone the whole day. I was ready to pay this money because it looks really nice and it feels really good. But the main selling points of the phone are really not okay. The software feels like beta software. The phone feels like a prototype in use, and I think I will return it. I will write an email to Punkt with all these issues to try to get an answer from them to see if they know about these issues, about these bugs, and if there are fix planned. But yeah, if not, I really need to send it back. Sorry, Punkt, for not keeping you in this case, but the software is just so bad.